and that's talk for 5 straight minutes, this intellectually about an object, and I don't just mean a household object. I mean anything. And Review Spot, like you guys who do action figure reviews, part of the reason I wanted to bring you on was because I can't do them. I can't do stuff like that. I feel like I have an attention to detail, but attention to detail when it comes to like narrative and story.
So you wouldn't have been able to complete this challenge.
I probably would have backdoored it, kind of like Mr. Fusion did, or somebody like that. I really enjoyed watching this guy because he acted like he reviews lamps all the time.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yeah, it felt like he was a furniture reviewer.
And when you review, like, and he could do it, when I watched his video when he entered the contest and he did his action figure review, he reviewed this just like he reviews action figures. Like, this was right up the guy's alley, and I couldn't believe the attention to detail and what he was able to say about it. And like, I almost, not that like I wanted it or anything, but I almost felt bad that he couldn't tell you where it came from. Of the 8, he really took it the most seriously,
and he was the most comfortable in front of the camera out of the reviewers that were in front of the camera. He was incredibly comfortable and very detailed, and seemed almost like enthusiastic about the. He come across like a furniture salesman. I almost wanted to tell him in the middle of the video, I'm just looking. But I enjoyed it quite a bit.
All right, well, we have discussed all 8 of them now, and it's time for the judging. And we, unfortunately, of course, have to drop someone this week. We'll be dropping someone every week based on the challenge. And we're going to go around first and give each of us give who we think did the best job this week, who we think was the winner, if you will, of the challenge. They don't win anything, but they get to know that they were awesome. So we're going to go ahead and do that first, just so that people have a sense of how they're doing. And we'll go around in the same order. So Eric, who was your top pick this week?
Well, I just said I really like Mr. Corellian's. I thought it was just really, really like everything that I thought that this challenge should be.
Vince.
Mr. Corellian, very comfortable in his own skin.
Review Spot.
I'm going to have to say Mr. Corellian as well. Just very comfortable with what he was doing, knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, I have to agree with you guys. I also say Mr. Corellian. And Manos.
And I'm going to have to, unfortunately, break with the group. I think Mr. Fusion, I found to be the most entertaining of the group. Even though he did kind of stretch the parameters of the rules.
And he was showing footage from back when you were a kid.
Yeah, I know.
Now, unfortunately, it's time for the inevitable drop. And Eric, who would you like to vote off this week?
I'm going to pick Watch This Review, as you know, all the things we listed about not liking it before. And I think it was the least entertaining of all of them as well.
Vince.
I agree. Watch This Review. Too much of a personal blog and too much filler.
Review Spot.
I hate to say it, I'm going to go with Watch This Review just because it didn't seem like a common household object.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. It was between 2 for me, and I'm actually going to not go with you guys. I'm actually going to vote on the G-Man of EAP instead. I think the other guy just didn't. I just think he just didn't pick the right thing, and I feel like the G-Man of EAP really lacks some maturity, and so that was almost a bigger issue for me for some reason. You know, I mean he was entertaining everything, but there was just something about it where I felt like he was making fun of the challenge, and that bugged me a little bit. Manos.
I've gone back and forth actually on these. I've these 2 as well, and I hate to say it, but I think the G-Man of EAP as well. It came off very rushed.
3-2, and Watch This Review is unfortunately being voted off this week. So thank you very much, Watch This Review, for entering. We enjoyed having you on the program. We have 7 people left now. We'll see what they can manage next week, and I'm now going to reveal the second challenge. This is going to be due a week from today, and your challenge this time is to review something that you really hate, but review it objectively, and start with something you like.
This is going to be
fun.
That's the challenge. So anything you want to, anything at all, movie, comic book, action.
I think we're going to get a lot of Twilight.
Twilight and
Start
Transformers 2 we're going to be seeing.
Well, they're not
Tell us
me.
something
I don't
you like
know.
about the actual thing you're reviewing.
Yes, yes. So you have to be as objective as you can. Obviously, you don't have to butter it up and make it sound like you like something you don't like. That's not the idea. But the idea is to be objective as possible and start with the thing that you like, and then of course review it like you would review it. The time limit on this one is 4 to 7 minutes. All right, guys, we are finished. Thanks to all the judges for being with us,
No problem.
and and we'll see you next time on Who Reviews the Reviewers. I'm Captain Logan.
I'm Eric.
I'm Vince.
Scott.
I'm the real Manos.
See you next time.